Melanie C has bravely shared she was the victim of sexual assault by a male masseur during the early days of the Spice Girls. The singer, 48, spoke of her attack in her hotel in Istanbul, Turkey, after booking a massage before taking to the stage with her bandmates to perform in October 1997, recalling how the experience left her feeling violated, embarrassed and very vulnerable. "I do want to talk about it because it has affected me. But I buried it," the artist known as Sporty Spice admits as she opens up about the traumatic incident over 2 decades on from it happening. Speaking about the assault for the first time on the How to Fail podcast with Elizabeth Gay, the mom of one says she didn't want to make a fuss about the incident at the time, and kept her emotions buried years and years and years. Ahead of the release of her new memoir Who I Am, out tomorrow, September 15, Melanie recalls the attack on the podcast chat, saying, "So here we were, the eve of the first ever Spice Girls show. So I treat myself to a massage in the hotel and what happened to me, I kind of buried immediately because there were other things to focus on. I didn't want to make a fuss but also I didn't have time to deal with it. Because I didn't deal with it at the time, I realized that I allowed that to be buried for years and years and years, and then when I was writing the book it came to me in a dream. I woke up and it was in my mind. And I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't even thought about having that in the book." Melanie goes on to explain how she considered if she really wanted to reveal the details of her assault in her new autobiography, but now feels it's really important for her to finally speak about the incident in order for her to process it and perhaps help other people who have experienced something similar. The Spice Girls, whose original lineup also included Victoria Beckham, Melanie B, Jerry Halliwell and Emma Bunton, burst onto the scene in July 1996, when their debut single Wannabe topped the charts and made the 5 women household names across the world. By October 1997, when Melanie says she was attacked in her hotel room, the band were already global icons and had performed across the world and amassed millions of fans thanks to becoming one of the biggest girl groups of all time. On 12 and October 13, 1997, the band performed at the Abdi İpekçi Arena in Istanbul, Turkey, for a special 2-night concert dubbed Girl Power, Live in Istanbul, organized by Pepsi as part of the group's sponsorship deal at the time. Recalling the attack in the Turkish hotel 25 years ago, Melanie explains on the How to Fail podcast how she got up and walked out of the room before things escalated, adding how the incident had a major impact on her life in the years that followed. "Terrible things happen all the time and this situation wasn't as bad as it could have been," she says. "I suppose in a version of sexual assault it's a mild version, but I felt violated, I felt very vulnerable, I felt embarrassed and then I felt unsure." Melanie goes on to explain how being in an environment where you take your clothes off with this professional person left her with so many thoughts and feelings about the situation at the time, but she is speaking about it now as it has affected her. If you've been a victim of sexual assault, you can access help and resources via www.rapecrisis.org.uk or calling the national telephone helpline on 0808 802 9999.